Give me a second. Still pressing buttons. Well, hello. I wanted to start earlier, but well, a game had update again. I didn't turn back on my redeems. I'll fix it in a second. Give me a moment and I'll turn back on the redeems. I forgot. Give me a moment and I will fix that. That is my bad. Yeah, but hello. I am excited to play this game. I just haven't taking forever on the updates and games. Usually when it happens, like, okay, I guess we'll do it next time. But I finally said, no, we're gonna play it. We're gonna do it. Claw machine on. No, Dirty Dance is broken still. Napkin, come on. Fine, fine. Sure, sure, sure. I have a lot of redeems, god damn. They're on. Ads are go playing now, but I don't actually know a lot because I've been making an effort to avoid spoilers for this game. So we are kind of all going in blind, which I am a-okay with. What am I doing? I am still pressing buttons because I am not done. I don't know. I miss someone. Yeah, there it is. What do you mean, bottom fox? I'm not you. Okay. Okay, we're good. Press those buttons. My ad timer went away. Okay, it's on OBS still good. Like, well, who needs to see their ads? You know? I can 70 hours. I can start a promo for subs on Twitch. I can give discounts for subs on Twitch? What? Okay, I want to try it. Okay, well, we're gonna run discounts. I doubt. Fuck, I am 100% top fox. True story. True fact. I should have done that the first. Fuck. Oh well. Oh, we're running a discount on subs on Twitch now, apparently. 35% off. But I don't know about this game, so I'm excited for it. Stretch and pop bones. Do I need to worry about anything with audio? Not really. Ultra. Turn that fucking motion blur off. Saw Switch integration, Twitch only disable copyrighted content. Save that one. I'm not gonna do Twitch votes right now. It's a lot of stuff. Just do standard for now. Radiation can be lethal. Avoid staying outside the base in the evening. Keep radiation barrier turned on. It's in machinery. Oh, okay. We don't really know it, but we sense it. There is a sister ship to our life, which takes a totally different route. While the sun burns behind the islands. Oh. Thomas Transformer. The Blue House. Oh.
How did I end up here? My whole life, all its ups and downs, led me to this place. Far from home, far from anyone I know. A journey whose route is unknown. The destination, out of sight. Was this path just a random sequence of events that I had to follow? Or was there ever another way? Now, heading for the unknown. I can't really tell. Is this the end of the road? Or is it yet another branching?
What? Really? Okay.
That was a tough landing.
We almost got washed away.
Polsky here. Do you read me? Anyone? Nothing. I need to figure out what happened.
Okay. I'm here to figure out what happened. WASDA camera. Game looks good though, goddamn.
Emergency flare from my capsule. Should look out for those.
Okay. Why should I look out for these? What benefit does it do for me?
Hello? You read me?
Wait, I thought that was my turp in the water.
This is
What's that tarp?
I've landed safely, but I think my capsule went astray. Maybe the radio's broken.
Okay, so I see my torp thingy over there. More shattered glass, goddamn. How far did the glass break? E to climb? Oh, okay. A little weird, but whatever. Wait. Is that my capsule?
No, it's the captain. Shit.
Deceased? What?
Deceased. What the hell? Not much I can do for her now. Oh, I gotta find the others.
Does it not say why they're deceased? Does she not have like supplies or anything? An oxygen tank? I'm gonna say if she's dead.
She didn't crash. The capsule's intact. Looks like she died inside of it. I don't get it.
Yeah. There gotta be like some supplies in there or something that we can have.
Mobile base. There it is. Golsky here. Anyone copy? If you can hear me, I've located the base. I'm try and get down there. Maybe we landed closer to the drop-off point. I gotta keep moving.
Well, how do I... Oh, I'm like, do I just fucking jump for it? I've got power cells and a little radiation circle right there. Mm. But nothing about oxygen? There's more.
The capsules. Wait. What?
What?
No. That's impossible. They can't all be.
Oh, it's a smart screen.
Why? Makes no sense.
Oh, now I'm getting rads.
Radiation wave? Now? Oh shit. It's rising fast.
Fucking go!
I gotta get to the base.
I don't know where the base is. Also, he's fucking moving. There's no sprint bar. It's getting crunchy.
Yes, the elevator. Quick.
Why is it getting crunchier, faster? It wasn't this crunchy before. The fuck?
Come on. Come on.
It was not this crunchy a minute ago.
Oh, that was close.
It was not that crunchy a minute ago.
Hello? Anybody here?
You contact Earth before you exit the base. How do I contact Earth?
home, and I hope someone else made it.
Is anyone
I need
home?
to find the comms room and get help.
We got food, mush, organic liquid, cooking mush, crafting, and fuel for the base, metals, radiation filters, 1 per day. Oh, cats. How do I tabbed base overview? I don't understand. Up. Okay. Calls available. That's nice. Unknown calling?
Hello? Hello? Can anyone hear me? Mayday! Mayday, anyone?
This is a new captain speaking.
Great. This is the new captain of the mission speaking, Jan Dolsky. Corporate ID 4672B. I'm afraid the former captain is gone, together with the rest of the crew. Hello? Can you get me out of here?
Probably not. What danger?
What do you mean? Remaining to what?
Alley Corp. Tomorrow together. Today.
Talk to me. What's the danger?
Lethal activity.
Oh, no,
What?
No, don't you go all fuzzy on me. Lethal proximity. Oh, useless quantum nav system. Where the hell did it send us? Lethal proximity of what?
Glee 304 star.
You mean a star will come and burn this planet? And I just have days to escape? Is that right? Sunrise. Perfect. I need to find those captain's logs.
Navigate to manual to find the logs. The fuck? Captain's cabin, maybe? Wait. Nope. Evacuation procedure. In case of an incident that jeopardizes your mission and your safety of your crew, please follow the safety protocol and move the base to a safe location. I mean, following systems must be accounted for: refueling the base, manufacturing necessary equipment, securing food supplies. These steps will be automatically tracked on your HUD. All right. Okay. Triple star system. According to recent Alley Corp research and based on data collected from multiple missions, triple star systems are considered a potentially related to a very high probability of discovering radium. Or sorry, no, rapidium in the Alley Corp classification system. The precise correlation between triple star systems and rapidium is yet to be scientifically determined, but according to some hypothesis, this may be related to a radiation cycle observed on planets belonging to such systems. Rubidium is a highly unstable element and in itself emitting significant amounts of radiation seems to be less elusive in the presence of such specific radiation patterns, as if fine-tuning its life cycle to the environment. I mean, AG tag. Ally Corp employees should be aware that thanks to these findings in the upcoming years, we are bound to witness a significant rise in missions sent by Quantum Navigation System on course for a triple star system. Should such a system be identified in the vicinity of an Ally Corp exploration vessel, this should by all means result in a notable increase of successful rubidium extraction and a major breakthrough for Ally Corp and humanity alike. Mission captains must be informed, however, that operating on planets belonging to a triple star system involves a need for some precautions. The complex gravitational structure within the planet operates. Apart from being the source of rubidium-friendly radiation, may result in life-threatening events such as periodic lethal proximity of one of the suns, annihilation of the planet's surface, and immediate destruction of all life forms. Oh. In order to maximize efficiency, even in the event of such occurrences, Ally Corp has equipped its vessels in the cutting-edge SIBA evacuation functionality, enabling the crew to extract rubidium while avoiding hazardous conditions. In the case of landing on a planet belonging to a triple star system, please consult the SIBA evacuation functionality manual for further instructions. It's a lot of words. Quantum Nav. Quantum Nav is a state-of-the-art route planning solution designed and implemented by Ally Corp to optimize efficiency of space mining operations. How does it work? While the crew remains in cryosleep, the system accurately monitors ship's surroundings, modifying its trajectory and setting it on course for the most probable location of valuable resources. Based on cutting-edge technology, it collects massive amounts of quantum information, analyzing it in real time to determine the highest probability of discovering rubidium in a nearby system and eliminate non-efficient exploration. When the expectation of finding rubidium is classified as moderate or high, depending on mission specified settings, ship's trajectory is adjusted accordingly and landing procedures are initiated. A notification is sent to mission control to ensure maximum support at the onset of a new environment. Okay. So I guess it's just the sun, one of the suns getting close. Fundamentals. Gather 60 metals outside. No entry to the quantum computer. Hey, Nightcore. Hello. How do I go out building? I don't have really anything. How do I? No, I need to go outside. Rest in captain's cabin until tomorrow. That's probably not ideal. Captain logs? Oh, they're all same thing. How many days do we have exactly? sunrise in 8 days. Okay, so we have 8 days to escape? System is offline. How do I build? Build. Workshop. Ah. So I need to go stumble around. They recognized by red dust. Approach to interact with it. This is the altars. Okay. Well, look for glowing red rock. Easy enough. There's a map.
Like our ship's cargo drop.
Multi-tool and bong.
It's filled with the crew's personal items, including my stuff.
Don't worry, we got the bong.
This is one of the things they told me to take on the mission.
History of the universe?
Things that will make you feel comfortable far away from home. Objects that trigger good memories.
He found a movie.
Typical corporate bullshit.
Altars.
Is that a movie? Alicorp even thought of entertainment at the base.
Wait, red powder.
That shiny rock might be a source of metals.
How do I get it? Approach to interact with it? Oh, it's not. I'm not at it yet. There is no jump, and I hate it. 20, 40, 60. Can I gather just extras while I'm here? What? Charging station? Base building. I need a scanner. Could I queue it? Oh, then I gotta work on it. Find an organic deposit? How? Blue smoke is an organic deposit. I have a scanner. Is there a way I can use it? It's 2 o'clock. That's fine.
I don't have a climbing hook. Not yet. I'll have to find another way.
I don't know that this is the ideal strategy. That is pretty.
What the hell? Could this be rubidium? I feel strange. I have to get closer. Make sure. I need to collect a sample.
All right, I got a sample. But I don't want to burn all my energy.
Unbelievable. So the useless quantum nav system isn't that useless after all.
My backpack is saying something, but I can't read it.
Sending us. Except I survived. Smoke.
Think you know me? Oh.
Organics here.
This game allows you to find resource deposits. Too far. What? What the hell? I don't understand what I'm supposed to be doing here. Okay. Okay, I see. I see. $20 is when I need to leave. I will probably, yeah, I'm just gonna have to come back.
I still can't believe it. If it really is rubidium, this could change everything. I need to report it.
Okay. Earth?
Hello? Anyone copy? I went out to find resources, and I found a cave full of something. I think it might be rubidium. You hear me? I think I found rubidium.
I'm sure.
What? I'm sure. Yeah, I mean, what else could it be? Test the rubidium? How would I do that? A blueprint? The womb. You want me to build a womb?
Who are you?
Who are you? The womb, huh? A DNA sample, huh? I guess it makes sense. Rubidium speeds up organic growth.
Fuck, I don't remember to build. That. I don't need to move. But I built the womb. Ah, no, I didn't.
Okay, so I have built a womb. Now, what could possibly come out of it?
I have like sip a week.
DNA sample. Rubidium. I'm starting to worry this wasn't such a good idea.
Oh,
Oh, of course. What else?
I've created life.
Oh, you need a name. I think I'm gonna call you Molly. Okay, I built the womb and tested the rubidium. The DNA sample provided was a Surprising, but it worked, I think. I cloned a sheep. Hello? Can you hear me? I have a sheep on board. You're responsible for 2 lives now.
Will you help me?
Yeah. Now that I'm a real hero, I could use some real assistance.
Imminent danger. Only short time remaining to sunrise.
I know that. But I'm just a builder. I'm not trained to move the goddamn base all by myself.
So he's fucking hung up on me? Rude. Alright, captain's log of sleep. I have a, hi Bean. I have a week for fucking sunrise. And I don't even have fuel. No calls. Can I build a grappling hook? I don't have the resources needed. Fuck. How am I feeling? I'm alright. I haven't been putting the shield up at night. I just realized that's why I'm so fucking radiated. It's to put the shield up and I have not been doing that. Boy. Oh, sprinting does in fact eat up my energy. I guess I don't really understand what sunrise is, but in my head I'm like, is this like a thing where I can go underground? Or like, is it just... The log makes me think it just gets extremely close. Thank you, Bean. Meanwhile, they make me think the sun touches it. Hello. Build mining outpost. Use pylons to connect mining outpost with the base. Each pylon connects to nearby structures so you can see possible connections in the form of green lines. Oh, these go far. That's a mobile base. It's just a giant built wheel. And I guess, hey, they didn't go reinventing the wheel. You saw what I did there. Access fast travel? How do I do the fast travel? I'm there. So there'll be like an entire day of this drainage. Okay. Oh, there are Iridiums on my thingy. And then I need to build a kitchen. Prepare 6 mush. And I need to turn on the... I just don't need to worry about rad shields right now. I mean, can't they have a DNA sample like a chicken? I feel like if they gave me a DNA sample of a chicken, it'd be more helpful than a sheep. Start the engines? The fuck am I gonna go?
Whoa. What just happened? Come on. Do this to me now.
Emergency lever!
Sorted? Let's give it another go. What? Again?
Does it not have like diagnostics?
You have got to be kidding me. Just my luck to be stuck in a junkyard.
Hello?
Hey, you still there? I really need your help. I can't get out of here. I did everything according to the manual, but there's a malfunction I can't fix. I just don't know how.
Repeating Xavier. Check databases on DMX modules.
Save me how?
Pitium can save me? How exactly?
I don't have access.
Only the captain has access codes to the quantum computer. Man, that was easy.
Fine, access, go away. Fuck off. Accessing store data. Mind records.
What is this? Mind records.
What the fuck? Am I patching into the computer?
Wait. I recognize this. It's my life.
A 15-year-old turning a blind eye. Another shitty day at school. You're taking a longer route home. Hey, what's that fight about? The girl shouts for help. She's looking straight at you. You should intervene, but the fear. No, better not get involved. Run back home. One day I'll get out of here. You have to. 16, they need to escape. It's hard to study for exams and dad's yelling behind the door. Mom doesn't have the strength to fight anymore. Something's wrong with her. She's weaker or passive. You know you should do your best to support her, but being home is just unbearable. You count the days of graduation, hoping the exams go well. 19 at the crossroads. You open the envelope with trembling hands. It's a good college, and it's close to home. You could visit mom regularly and get a good education. You tear the paper and see the results. No. Not good enough. The only place that wants you is hundreds of miles away. You'd have to leave mom alone with him. Wait. 19. Wait. Going away. You promised yourself you'd get out of here. You have to keep that promise. You can't waste your life. It's not something she'd want. And you can still visit her. A little less often maybe, but you can. You will visit her. Your place far from home. It's been months since you've been home, but you can't miss a post-exam party. All your friends will be celebrating. Their company makes you feel good, like you found your place. Do you really want to spend the entire day on the train, only to see mom for a couple of hours before she goes to bed early, and all you'll be left with is a constantly drunk oaf of a father? Working abroad. You could let her. It's tempting. Work abroad for 2 months, you could earn enough to support yourself for the whole semester. You could ditch these lousy part-time jobs and focus on studying. It's tempting. And you could send some money into mom. She needs it for her treatment. Too late to say goodbye. You missed it. The moment she collapsed. The ambulance taking her to the hospital. It all went so fast. You missed the opportunity to talk to her when she was still conscious. You're back home now, but what difference does it make? You fucked up. It's too late to say goodbye. Carry on for her. You failed her, but what could you have done? Stayed behind in that miserable place? Become bitter and dead inside? Be like dad? The sense of guilt holds you by the throat. What if you ran away from it all? Ditched college, made a fresh start, forgot? But wouldn't that be giving up again? No, mom wants you to get on with your studies. Get a good job. You have to carry on for her. It's different with her. Your heart pounds at the thought of this evening. You never thought someone like Lena would want to hang out with you. Slow down. It's only a project. Maybe you should have gotten something better than beer. You could have bought wine, but wouldn't that seem like you're hitting on her? You're only teaming up for a project. But she's so different from anyone else, even you ever hooked up with, and she likes you. You can see she likes you. Am I good enough? This is it. She's moved in, but is your cheap little rented apartment good enough for her? Her parents would hate it. You know they would, and she knows it too. Is that why she doesn't talk to them anymore? She's not ashamed of you, is she? Whatever they think of you, you're gonna prove them wrong. Work hard and give Lena the good life she deserves. new opportunities. Hard work pays off, right? You can be proud of yourself. A diploma with honors and that offer. A PhD. It's tempting as hell. But the salary. How much longer are you going to be a broke ass for Lena? You'll think about it later. Time to celebrate for now. Better prospects. It was a tough conversation, but you handled it well. The professor understood your motives. Working for a private company gives you better prospects, and you'll finally be able to move out of the dorm. Take Lena for a proper holiday. Yeah, it was a good decision. The purgatory of 9 to 5. On the subway, again. Damn, you hate that crowd. Day in, day out. Maybe you could take the later train, stay longer at work? No, your boss would never agree to that. Punctuality is all that matters to him, not what you actually do. Sometimes all you feel is he needs you to punch your card, and for what? Pushing papers, pretending to get things done. Someone pushes you as you try to take a seat. Man, Monday mornings are worst. Dreamhouse. Your face beams as you exit the bank, hand in hand with Lena. Finally, signing the mortgage papers was easier than you expected. Maybe it was worth putting up with that idiot of a boss for 2 years to get this place. A dream house. Lena has many ideas for decorating it. If you hurry, maybe you can even get ready for Christmas? You'd love to see our parents' face when they see it. Yeah, you should convince her to invite them over. Crisis hit. This can't be true. Not now. You stare at the screen blankly. You heard about the crash on the stock exchange. You heard everyone talk about how a worldwide crisis was approaching, but you? Laid off? How will you tell Lena about it? What are your Christmas plans? Red lights, you close your eyes and listen to city traffic. Damn radio. All they know are Christmas songs this time of year. You don't want to be reminded of that. Not when you're sitting behind the wheel of a leased cab. It's almost 6. You'd promise Lena you'd be back for Christmas Eve by 5, but it's a busy night, and people leave bigger tips on Christmas. Back to square one. You listen as Lena talks excitedly. She really wants to take the offer, move abroad, sell a house, but for how much? It would hardly be enough to pay off the bank. With a soaring rate of interest, and what about you? It's hard to find a decent job at home, let alone in a foreign country. After all your efforts to make ends meet, you'll be going back to square one. Damn. You just wish you didn't want it so bad. Holding on. You're wondering if she really was okay with the decision to stay. Maybe you should have said yes? How could you? It's a crazy idea in your situation. You need to prove it to her. That it was the only sensible choice. You need to get your shit together. Give her a better life here. Maybe find a second job? Falling apart. Damn, she is getting on your nerves. Why doesn't she just tell you it's all your fault those bills are piling up? As if you weren't working hard enough. And why does she make such a big deal about a few drinks before you hit the sack? You deserve to unwind after a 12-hour long day of work. Drowning sorrows. You down another bottle and look at the wedding ring she gave back to you. A job at Ally Corp. Freedom. Finally, she's got it. A new, better life without you. All you could ever do was hold her down, look at yourself, drowning her sorrows in a bar. You're everything you promised yourself you'd never be. Where did you fuck it all up? Mouse. intro to the game. It's a prologue. Oh, you can look further back. Distant memories. Distant mine town you grew up in. Rows of similar apartment blocks. Local grocery store mom worked in. Playground where you spent more time than at home. A family like many others. Family like many others down there. Your father coming late from work in the mine. Usually drunk. Always pissed off. Your mother doing her best to keep the family together. Your constant desire to run away. To get out of that place and never come back. Okay. Oh, there are 2 more spots. Okay. A way out. You toss and turn in your bed. You can't stop thinking about that Ally Corp poster. Help us make a change. A space mining mission. In search of that mysterious substance, Rubidium. It's a long shot, but says you don't need any professional experience. And you know you need a change. You haven't managed to stick to one job for more than several months. Nothing makes you happy. You're stuck. What if it's a way out? Project Dolly. You enter a spaceship with a tingling of anxiety and excitement. You're going to space, far away from here. Just like you always wanted, far away from your problems. You'll think about them later, or maybe they'll be gone by the time you get back. Okay, but how does this help me? This is my life, but how does that help?
How did they get it, and what for?
I'm really glad Quantum Computer does not use time, because goddamn, I was there for a while.
Hey, I checked the quantum computer.
What next?
What do you want with it?
What does it do?
Branching? What
I'm guessing it branches a memory.
Branching?
What?
What? You...
I was right.
Is
It
that
branches you
your
to the
whole
computer.
answer?
Alter? Oh! I thought it was like a psychosis break. No.
My life?
But no. The
Okay.
quantum computer creates it.
You mean as in... Okay, wait a minute. You're not suggesting I... use Rubidium to create a... someone
Interesting.
to alter their mind. That's not what you're saying, right? All right. How about my other options?
That was way too short to be actual options.
You jerk. I don't have other options, do I?
Initiate branching sequence. We're going in. Branching authorized and checked. Branching unlocked. Branching initiated.
What? What is it doing?
Searching for branching point? Is it trying to find like key moments where it can split somebody?
I remember that alternate life pattern. So this is what the branching is about?
There's a split. Plus 50% efficiency when doing base maintenance. You lock the door to your room and turn the music up. You're so fed up with this constant shouting. Is this what you rejected college for, putting up with this frustration and drunkenness? You told yourself you'd take care of mom, but he's not making it easy. Maybe next time you should just lock the door on him? But what would Mom say? I'm splitting me. Hi. I'm doing good. It's calculating an entire separate life from one choice? In progress. Standing up to him. There, you did it. Not so hard after all. He turned out to be weak, begging you to let him in. You had to be strong, assertive. You read about it online. Shut your ears to his false promises. Imagine loud music in your head. Think of Mom. Her safety. There. It's done. He won't be a problem anymore. Ups and downs. Do you laugh as Mom tells you a joke she heard in the doctor's waiting room? She's cooked a pierogi. Man, don't you love him? And her relaxed, smiling face when she can be herself without the monster bullying her. You just wish you could find more than a part-time job to support the two of you. That prescription she brought home today is going to cost you plenty. Not in his footsteps. You smile as you walk away from the mine. Dad was behind that job offer, that's for sure. Trying to clear his conscience, redeem his sins. The steady job was tempting, but you were assertive. Again, no way you'll owe anything to him. You'll make it on your own. You always do. Oh, goodbye. You hold back the tears when you look at her on the hospital bed. You knew this was coming. Her health deteriorating fast in the last months. You just didn't want to think about it. You hate that helplessness. Damn, get your shit together, Jan. You need to be strong for her. Promise her you'll make something of yourself. Keep her smiling to the very end. Fixing things. You brighten up as the engine starts. Yeah, fixing things always make you feel good. Like you can really change things, make them better. That going to the vocational school wasn't just a parting gift from Mom, but the best you could do for yourself. Feels good to become an expert on something. The boss says customers ask for you specifically, and he can see you replacing him when he retires. It's a new feeling, to be trusted, respected by another man, a mentor. And he's the first person you open up to about your mom's passing. Why couldn't Dad be like that? Shady business. You try not to eavesdrop, but it's the third time this month these fishy dudes are here, talking to your boss behind closed doors. He says it's nothing, but you can see he's distracted. Doesn't look you in the eyes that much, disappears for hours, leaving you in charge of the business. Is that a good thing? You should be worried. Lost trust. Fake batteries, counterfeit parts. Is that what it was all about? As your boss is being taken away by the police, you feel like an idiot for trusting him. Thinking that you could open up to him. Well, all the time, he's been lying in your face, pretending to be a friend. What a fool you've been. Treat it as a lesson, Jan. The only person you can rely on is yourself. fine on your own. Of course, it was just a matter of time before they approached you, now that he's in jail. His words about you replacing him seem ironic now. You don't want anything to do with them, but what if you lose your job? You love that workshop, but they're criminals. No, assertiveness, remember? Don't be scared. You can make it on your own. Staying strong. As you turn the paycheck around in your fingers, you think of Mom. She'd be happy to know you're finally making good money. Working in an international factory on a contract of employment, you stayed strong and made something of yourself. She'd probably be worried that you're still on your own, but that's the way you prefer it. Goes from the past. Watching the bartender pour you another one, from the corner of your eye, you catch a glimpse of a figure watching you. You turn and see it was just somebody's coat. You smile with relief. For a moment you thought it was Dad. You sip your drink and listen carefully to the conversation at the tables. It's good not to have problems. Your friends burst out in laughter. The jokes just keep coming to you. It's a good night. You just get your paycheck and you're buying rounds. Okay, calling these people friends is a little much. You only just met them, but you're having fun together, right? The girl to your left's been giving you signals. This be your lucky night? That damn crisis just had to hit when you were starting to actually enjoy life. Your whole branch is being shut down. You'll be lucky if you keep your job at all. And this damn Averick just got on your nerves, for pity him. A magic trick to make everyone happy. Who's stupid enough to even think of going on these missions? Him again. You can't make up your mind. Bet safely or take the risk. Wonder who that guy is putting his money on? Wait, is that? Shit, it's him. Dad, he looks like a tramp. Of course he visits the bookie regularly. Fucking loser. Man, you just hope he doesn't recognize you. Get out of here quick and don't ever come back. You're not like him. You got your shit together. You look at the spaceship entrance. Only fools don't change their minds. Especially if your debts are mounting. You'll be fine. You just need to make it through the mission. They respect professionals like you. Stay strong and you'll be alright. So is it only branching me, or is it gonna start branching off of them too? Pick up your altar in the womb. Oh, we're here. You can pet the sheep.
Hello, Molly. Bite, do you?
Hello.
Hey there. Wow. Hello. Can you hear me?
Naked bean.
What is this?
This can't at all go wrong.
Where am I?
You're in a lab.
You're in a lab inside the SIBA unit. Your memories might be a bit fuzzy, but relax. You're gonna be okay. Yeah, I recognize the base, I think. Wait. You look funny. You... Ha. Oh. What was that? I wanted to laugh, but I'm like... indifferent. I think you're on some meds.
Insecurity.
What for? It's so you don't panic when you wake up. Why would I panic?
Less joy and anxiety.
I'll explain later. Right now, let's check your mental condition, okay? Do you think you can, introduce yourself? Sure. But can you?
I'm Jan Dolsky.
Okay. My name is Jan Dolsky.
Jan Dolsky. Joy, let's go.
Yeah, sure. You got my looks, why not use my name too? So you think you're Jan Dolsky as well? What kind of bullshit is this? Hmm? What's your role on the mission? I'm a senior technician. Want to tell me what your role is? Imitating human crew members? Is this some kind of sick experiment? Because if it is, nobody warned me.
In a way, it is.
In a way, yes. But you're wrong about one thing. I'm not an imitation. So, what's the experiment? Well, I got stranded in this base, and, well, I needed someone to help me move it. Because it got broken. Then, okay, this is the crazy part. I learned that there's this functionality of the quantum computer on board to, well, create alternate versions of a person's life. What? Replicate a person, but with different experiences. Mind records. Man. If there's anyone in a bad mental condition in this room, it's definitely not me. The QC's only functionality is to navigate these junkets. I mean, theoretically, it could do other stuff, but such bullshit? I know. It's absurd. I thought the same, but here you are, right? Right. If I understand you correctly, you're telling me you're a alternate version of me with a different mind?
Yeah, I can put it that way.
Sort of, yeah. And, you said we were stranded.
Less cleanliness
Yes.
and security.
It's just us. Like I said, there's a malfunction in the machinery. If you don't help me fix it soon, we're both gonna die. So, wait. Let me get this straight. This is an experiment in which you're a different version of me, and this version of me woke me from cryosleep to help fix a malfunction because there's no one else on board. What if there was no malfunction? Where would I be?
I wouldn't wake you up.
I won't lie to you. I woke you up because I needed you. Wasn't easy for me either. At least you're upfront with me. You bastard. I can see now what the meds are for. I can't even lash out at you, just this passiveness. What am I? Look, this is a lot, and we'll sort it out, I promise. But trust me, if we don't fix the machinery fast, we're gonna go in a very bad way, and you'll never get the chance to understand this properly. Experience your feelings without the meds. I don't like this kind of pressure. Well,
He's just taking himself off. Goddamn.
fine. Show me the way. Unbelievable. What a screw up. A 3-year-old would have figured it out. Okay. In any other case, I'd say don't touch anything here ever again. But unfortunately, this is a 2-man job. On my sign, pull that lever over there. Just don't yank it like an idiot. Pull it gently. Ready? 1, 2, 3. Now. Yes! It worked! You did it. We're gonna live. Let's get one thing straight. I did what you created me for. Now stay away from me.
Wait, so he now accepts that he's the creation? New altar already? He's in the kitchen. I talk to him? Oh, he doesn't want to talk. He's not in a good mood. Quantum computer. What is his new memory? Good. Okay. Okay. Okay, he's just pissy. It's 9 hours, no hunger, ate adequately. I'm pissed at Jan. He's irritating. Okay. He looks annoyed. No injuries. Minimal radiation. Like, talk to the altar. I tried. You didn't want to talk.
Hey there. I said, don't come near me.
I know you're angry, but I need your help.
I get it. You're angry. I would be too. But I could really use your help. You know, if we manage to get the comms room running properly, we'd probably be able to get out of here faster. Stop pretending you have any idea how I feel. I don't give a damn about your comms room. We're moving, aren't we? Now get out of my face, creep.
You do the same.
You're pissed off at me now, but deep down, we both know you do the same thing. Really? You said it yourself. We might look alike, but we're different. Like oil and water, if you ask me, and they don't mix well.
We're stuck together.
Maybe. But you won't last long without me, just as I couldn't make it without you. In a situation like this, hiding in a trench is just plain stupid. I'll tell you what's stupid. Listening to someone who created you because he needs a fucking tool. Why don't you get yourself a repair kit and fix your own shit? I'm done doing your dirty work.
Okay. Need a repair kit. Figure out how to get along. I don't know. I don't really know what to do for him there. Lucas. Okay.
Hello?
Mr. Dalsky?
Yeah, yes, I'm here.
Are you okay?
I wouldn't say it.
Are you serious? I just had a choice to either die in pain or duplicate and edit myself. I'm far from okay.
It's, called branching. The duplicating and editing thing. I need to know if you pulled it off.
Really? And I need to know who I'm talking to. I didn't catch your name.
Oh, Lucas Pena, Space Traffic Control, Orbital Substation L7. Now, the branching. Did you do it?
How can we be so
How
calm?
can you be so calm about it?
We do a lot of crisis management here at STC. We need cool heads. But you reported finding Rapidium. That's exciting, actually.
Give me someone higher up. What went wrong with the landing?
What the hell happened out there? What went wrong with the landing?
To be honest, I don't know. I'm still analyzing telemetry data from your flight, but it seems something went very wrong.
No kidding.
Yeah. We know there was a major system malfunction, but the reasons are unclear. It's too early to tell. We need more data.
What are the mind records?
What about the mind records? What is all that personal data doing in the base computer?
Oh, that's, the corporation needs to ensure the safety of the mission and, basically everyone. It's confidential, of course. And it kind of saved your life.
Why'd everyone die?
Do you know what killed the rest of the crew?
Looks like an oxygen leak in the landing pods. No idea why, though.
Then how come I survived?
You tell me?
You know, you're not very informative.
I don't like confusing assumptions with information, Mr. Dalsky. Conclusive evidence is more my thing.
You're gonna get me out of here?
So, you're getting me out of here, right? You know how to do it, safely.
Sure. First thing I'll need you to do is to transport the base to a safe and accessible destination. I'll dispatch the coordinates to you. Second thing, do you think I could see this altar of yours?
Not a good idea.
That's not a good idea. He's pissed off at me, won't cooperate.
Then we have a problem. You won't manage without his help. The base needs more hands on deck. There should be a way to gain his trust. Show him you care, maybe?
I told him I wouldn't survive without him.
Yeah, that's just words. Maybe you should share.
Give him the bong.
What?
Give him the bong.
I don't know. Just a thought. My grandma used to say, sharing.
Give him the bong.
Yay. Let me think. What can I share with him? My playlist?
Yeah, true. Wait, suppose it's not about what you can share with him, but what you already do.
Memories.
Of course. Memories. I wonder if he remembers things the same way I do.
Yeah. Mind records. See? You were so spooked by them, they could be a source of information.
Fine. I'll check them out to see what happens.
I'll get back to you as soon as you reach your destination. Don't worry, you're in good hands.
Give him the bong. I already read his life. It's kind of crazy how far it fucking dips it. So we remember everything up until deciding to stay or go. I've been thinking about what you said.
I've been thinking about what you said.
We are different.
You're right. We are different.
Sure we are. Like, I got that right away, and you took your sweet time.
You stood up to Dad.
I'm serious. You stood up to Dad. I didn't.
Oh, really? And what did you do? Just stand and watch him take it out on Mom?
I thought about stepping in. I was always a heartbeat away from doing it, but when it came down to it, I'd just freeze. Guess I was afraid of making things worse.
Yeah, I remember the feeling. But then I reached a breaking point. Looks like you didn't hang around long enough to reach yours.
I was a coward.
Or maybe I was a coward. Going to college was a good excuse to just get away from it all.
Oh, so that's where our paths split. Did you shine out there? Were you best in class?
What do you think?
Huh?
Yeah. I build around this merry-go-round. That's who I ended up being. Sorry to disappoint.
Why would I be disappointed? Just proves I was right to stick with Mom. Wait, is she maybe still around here?
No. I wish she was. She always knew what to do.
And how to cheer you up. Hey, when you were down, or Dad had just stormed out of the house, slamming the door behind him and leaving you crying in your room, would she ask me to help her make pierogi? Her famous pierogi.
Oh my God, I could really pig out on those.
And making them together was fun.
Fun. Yeah, wow, why don't we go for it? Why don't we try and make Mom's famous pierogi?
No way we'd find the ingredients here.
Grease and fungicide. Oh, beer and synthetic starch.
Who said they have to be right? Beer and synthetic starch should work.
Yeah, hilarious.
I can pull it off. You'll see. But there's one condition. You're eating them with me.
If you die, I die. Why not? Won't change much, I guess.
Prepare pierogi. You know, they're like this, make peace with all of my altars. So what happens to the altars if they get us back, exactly?
Here you are, the famous Dulski pierogi with an interstellar twist. What do you think?
Well, now I know how Mom must have felt. That day she had a terrible flu and I decided to cheer her up and make pierogi for her. put like a ton of salt into the filling. And I overcooked them into a shapeless pulp. They were inedible. But you remember what she did? Uh-huh. She ate them all and never said a word. No, she said they were delicious. Yeah. Yeah, you're right. So, they're delicious, man. Shut the fuck up.
Speak with him. So, how do you feel?
How do you feel? Great. A serving of dehydrated dumplings completely changed my outlook on the situation. I feel so optimistic about life now.
They weren't that bad.
Now you're being mean. I went through a lot of trouble to make those, and they weren't that bad. You made an effort. I'll give you that. See, that makes it even worse. It would be easier, thank you, but eating those fucking pierogi with you, I actually enjoyed it.
So did I.
So did I. Sharing these memories with you, knowing you understand me, that was kind of comforting. Are you getting mushy with me? What? No. Okay, just kidding. I know what you mean. I'm just not the sentimental type. Who's being sentimental? All I said was... All right. Just tell me what the plan is.
We need to handle this our way.
The corporation is supposedly on top of this, but I know better than to put my life in the hands of man-pushers. Oh, I hear ya. You never know with those numbskulls. Right, so, until the rescue ship arrives, we'd better watch our own asses. Do they know about me?
They told me to create you.
They were the ones who told me to create you. Bastards. Tell me you know what to do.
Of course.
Of course. It's simple. We need to stick together and stay away from the sun. Well, there's one thing you should know. This base is a resource-consuming, maintenance-heavy sucker to operate. I have you to help me. That's not gonna be enough. I'll be blunt with you. If you want to survive, you're gonna need more people. People? What people? The Rapidium's there. Use it. Make more versions of me.
Versions of us.
Versions of us both, you mean? Huh. That almost sounded like we're planning kids. You need to work on your cooking skills, though.
I can't wait to do it again.
Actually, I can't wait to branch myself again. Sure. Take the bull by the horns. Good luck keeping him happy.
Wait, so we're just jumping into making another one? Lena?
Hello? Jan? Can you hear me?
Lena?
Our ex?
Lena, is that you? What are you... How did you find me?
They let me know. Agatha, my boss, came to see me and said you could use some support. Are you all right? I heard about your crew.
Yeah. Everyone's dead. But I'm fine, somehow. It's a lot to handle.
Yeah, I know. Is it true you found Rapidium?
I'm not gonna be pushy at her.
Yeah, it did. It looks amazing. So much more beautiful in real life.
I'd love to see it. And you back in one piece, of course. I think the board is genuinely concerned for your safety.
Yeah, I've got doubts there.
What the hell happened out there? How did you survive?
Did they tell you anything more?
So, your boss, did she say anything more about the accident?
No. Just that you're all alone out there and could use someone close to talk to.
Really?
How did you make it?
Something mysterious happened.
I'm not sure. Something strange. Everyone died in their landing pods, except for me. I don't know why. It's really weird.
Oh my. That does sound so unbelievable.
Even more unbelievable to hear from you, out of the blue.
I know. It's awkward for me, too. We haven't spoken in a while and suddenly this. I just hope... What's the plan for getting you out of there?
There's a guy called Lucas Pena. He's handling it, apparently.
Someone from STC.
You know your way around.
It's been a couple of years. Look, is there maybe anyone from outside the company you'd like me to get in touch with? I mean, to let them know?
There's no one.
No. There's no one.
I didn't mean to get personal. You know what? Why don't I ask STC to keep me in the loop? And to keep an open channel for me? If you want that, of course.
I'd like that.
Yeah. I'd like that. Thanks.
Good. Take care then, and talk soon.
Hey, were we supposed to stop here? Nope. It's way too early. Don't tell me something's wrong with the base again. Not on my watch. Systems are working fine. Something outside then? Yeah. Don't jump in your suit already. I'm kinda starting.
He's like, hey,
Side of our base.
I like to live.
All right. I'll take a look around.
I personally like living. Act 1. We'll do a little bit to the 2-hour mark and then might call it an early night. Why am I being paid?
Jan, we're running out of repair kits. Jan, can you come see me? There's a thing.
No, cool. There's a thing? The fuck do you mean there's a thing? Where did you get ships from? Something you wanted to discuss?
Something you wanted to discuss?
Cardinal.
with me? I wanted to congratulate you. On what? Having a smart me on board. Seriously? Yeah, I flipped through some manuals while you were sitting on your hands. Looks like we had the base operating in minimum maintenance mode. Oh? Yeah. But I played around with functionality options and, hey presto, we got some new handy toys unlocked.
I feel like he could use a
Tools
multi-tool.
in the workshop and such. Oh, wow. Oh, thanks.
I'm doing
I
good.
can't
How you
wait to
doing,
chat
Bean?
about it. No problem. There's also some upgrades available in the building module. Sound like something you like to play around with too? Sweet. We could do with some improvements here. Sure, but don't start fantasizing too much. Remember, everything costs resources. So, wherever we are and however long we're staying, it might just be wise to see if we can set up a mining outpost instead of relying on shallow deposits. Just in case. Sound advice. I'll consider.
Here, he can have it.
Hey, I found this. I brought it on this mission, but thought that maybe it could mean something to you too. My lucky old multi-tool. No wonder you took it with you. This little baby never ever let me down. Yep, I thought it might come in handy. Of course, every man of the house should have one. It sure helped me feel like one when the time came. Thanks, man.
Less rebellion. What do you mean less? No rebellion. All right, we'll do this day and then we'll call it. Suit battery? Find a route for the base? Wouldn't I do that in the base nav? Costs, liquid. Okay. Was Rapidium a thing in caves mostly? I don't have my grappling hook. I need to turn the volume up. What's a mare? Hello. Thank you for the raid. Oh, fuck radiation. How you doing? How's the stream? Hey, radio. Can I get rid of radiation? Because I'm kind of just eating it right now. But I think I saw you in repo. How'd that go? It was fun. Nice. We are playing the altars. We are in space and take a little bit of that. There's new stuff on beta. Oh, nice.
These loose rocks look like they might be passable. If only I had a tool to drill through them.
Get through the rut. Okay. Check it out sometime. I know, you want the drill. I don't have a drill.
These loose rocks look like they might be passable.
Alright, this is what he was asking for.
I had a tool to drill through.
He was asking for this. Okay, how do I... Wait, what do you mean? Am I eating rads? No, we're good. Fallout. The radiation. Hello? I'm not sure if I am doing this correctly. There we are. Drill, please. Oh, it's right there. That's beautiful.
Need to take care of this.
Yes. What are you doing in the womb? Do not make clones while I'm busy. We do not need clones of Fox making clones of Fox. Oh, fuck, hey. What do I need? I need rocks. I need rocks. Ooh. I need to find the red one. I've also, good God, I have no power. I am going to perish. I don't have a climbing hook. What? How do I use this? I don't understand. Did you want me to... Beautiful. Do I not have enough money outpost? Okay. I'm also on time. I know it's crunchy. Leave me alone. Yeah, there's just no time in the day. I need to make another mining outpost. But I'm eating rads crazy. How do I put up? It needs rocks. No. It's day 6. Do I die here? Lucas.
About time. I'm in deep shit here.
So you're not at your destination yet?
I'm stuck. We're stuck. There's a freaking lava river blocking our way.
Do you think you can cross it?
I need time.
I'm on it. Just need a little time.
Right. Well, I got in touch because I have some news for you. Good news and, well, just news.
Bad news first.
What's the bad news?
You didn't listen. There's no bad news. First of all, I've been informed that a rescue party is being organized.
Organized. You mean they're not on their way yet? What the hell are you waiting for?
Yeah, we're gonna die.
Mr. Dalsky, please, calm down. No matter how long the procession, it will always end up in church.
What?
Just the thing my grandma used to say when I was a kid and tired of doing my homework.
Except this is not about your homework.
Sure. But you gotta understand, your mission got dispatched pretty far away. We still haven't mastered teleporting.
There's other news?
So, what's the other news?
Well, I know you have a lot on your plate right now, but there's a request from my boss directly. Before we get you out of there, we want you to retrieve as much rupidium as possible.
I'm worthless.
Figures. They don't want to lose their chance. Probably worthless to your higher-ups without rupidium anyway.
It's sure gonna give your rescue mission wings if that's your kind of incentive.
Of course.
My boss will want to speak to you shortly. And you'll see how important it is. He's not some kind of empty three-piece suit if that's what you're afraid of. I probably shouldn't be telling you this, but it was his idea to, you know, let you in on the branching procedure. By the way, is your altar doing any better?
We're getting along much better.
Yeah. We're getting along pretty well now. Thanks.
That's very good to hear.
Is this about you wanting to talk to him again?
No. No, none of that. My boss put it out of my mind. Best not to mess things up even more.
So, you admit it's a mess.
What? No, we just... You know what? I'm not commenting on that. Talk to my boss about it.
Yeah, what's gonna happen to my altars after?
What's gonna happen to my altars back on Earth?
I don't know. I'm sure my boss will think of something. He always knows what to do.
You either really trust him or you're very good at not saying anything.
Maybe both? I'm not a natural talker.
Ever tried working on it? You know, with a professional?
Not really. But my sister wanted to be a therapist and she practiced.
All right,
when she
but-
was 5.
Oh? And how did that go?
She turned to breeding hamsters. I hope you're not laughing.
Yeah, tell me more about your boss.
Tell me more about this boss of yours. You mention him a lot.
He's the head of mining operations. Great mind, very open. You'll see. Doesn't normally do this, you know. Talk to people on space missions in person.
Oh, I feel so blessed.
You should. He saved your life, in a way.
More about your family.
Your family seems interesting. Got any more stories about them?
It's a big family. Brothers, sisters, cousins, uncles. Yours?
I was the only child.
Wow. Can't imagine how that feels. Anyway, no time to talk about families now, right?
Okay, let's talk with the boss.
Okay. I better get back to work then.
Yes. Just remember about the Rapidian, Mr. Dulski. And wait for contact from my boss.
New life paths. Yeah, I'm gonna... Oh! We've got a few branches. What can we do? I can make another miner? Discipline altars and contemplation room. The path of science. Maybe it wasn't the most profitable decision, but Lena supports it. She said she loves our camping and getaways. And the way she listened to you when you told her your plans for your PhD project motivates you like hell. You said you can't pursue the path of science and be rich. How much palladium do I have? I have enough! Let's do it! I feel like science is gonna help me. New awareness ready. The Yawn Scientist. I want to see what his life is about. Greenhouse botany will be really good for food once we're ready. Research comes first. You give Lena a wave as she walks you onto the bus for the airport. She's gonna be fine. It's only a few months, and she's been busy with her own product anyways. You'll love the way the two of you can give each other space. Of course, it would be great to move out of that student's dorm already, but research comes first. Always. Drifting apart. The equations in your blackboard stir mixed feelings in you. The result is not what you expected, but on the other hand, you feel a familiar tingling in your stomach. You may be onto something completely new here. Oh shit, you forgot about Lena. You wanted to come in and pick her... She wanted to come and pick up her things from your place. You need to call her and postpone. Breakthrough. This is it. You knew it would be a breakthrough. First the grant and now a serious investor. How about enlarging the team? Getting an office, maybe, and a new set of clothes. You can't go on looking at an unpaid under post-grad student. There's gonna be a lot of business meetings ahead of you, Jan. Eyes on the prize. Could your research really contribute to finding Rapidium one day? Going in the direction of nanotech and space exploration could increase chances of that. You really need to focus. Success is just around the corner. Both changed. Look at her in astonishment. Lena, is that you? Fancy meeting her at this conference. Looks like she's gone far too. Not as far as you, obviously. She's changed. You both have. Amazing how young and mature we were back then. Seemed like ages ago. Good to see she's done well for herself. You read the contract over and over again. Ally Corp, Space Mining missions want your tech on board. This might be the pinnacle of your career. You've worked so hard for this. Well done, Jan. Now, let's get to work. Get on board. The data seems inconsistent. What could be the reason for those failures? You've gone through it with the whole team and still something's missing. Your tech is well tested. Maybe it's not being used properly? You've heard rumors that in the race for success, Ally Corp sending just about anyone on these Dolly missions. Maybe they need you on board. Just one final radio check and you're good to go. I'm gonna sort this mess out in person. Maybe. Oh, he needs a day. He's cooking still. Okay, so I desperately need supplies. Max out my everything. How about cutting on look, it's a cute Terra. True. I'm doing good, Bean. How do I cut on my rad protection? Technician's born. Not ready. It's not true. Here it is.
Never thought I'd be so glad to see a sheep.
I don't. This is gonna eat into my day. Manual. I don't know if I... How do I... Yeah, just pop a filter in. Because my rads are already kind of high. I don't want to endanger anything. The sun is far away. That's nice. Okay, so without going exposing myself, I'm kind of okay. Jan, there's more to us. Time to make another me. Hey there.
Hey, how are you feeling? Well, I'll be damned. You okay? Surprisingly okay. Especially considering what I'm seeing. Very clearly. Good. Do you, remember your name? Of course. But... I think you know perfectly well who I am. So let's not waste time. Just tell me, how much did you find? What?
Rapidium.
How much Rapidium is there? Did we get a breakthrough?
A lot.
Yeah, you bet. There's a lot of it. Good. That's good. Wait, how do you know? Well, isn't it obvious? I wake up seeing someone who looks and sounds like me, which has to mean we share the same DNA. Then there's the glasses. What about them? They're fake. Probably just manufactured to make me feel more like myself, but completely unnecessary otherwise, because here I am with perfectly good
I regret
eyesight
making this guy.
in the womb module, which can only lead to one conclusion. That my body was created to replicate someone who doesn't wear glasses. You. And to do that, of course, you would need to have found Rapidium. Besides, I can see no other explanation for a sheep inside a space base. Correct me if I'm wrong.
Impressive.
Wow. You're right. It's impressive. I did create you out of my DNA. We're not identical, of course. I can see you're not as quick to process information. And that's the interesting part. Yeah. Our bodies are the same, but our minds are not. I needed a scientist on board. But there's always a scientist on board. So, what went wrong? The old crew is gone. They're all dead. That's why I needed to alter myself into different versions. With the use of the quantum computer on board and something called mind records. I see. A recalculated mind based on an infinite amount of variables to contain the desired consciousness in a biological
Kind of a
vessel.
nerd.
That actually sounds plausible. So, what do you need from me now?
Get some rest first.
Why don't you rest a little? Get accustomed to the new reality? Which part of what I just said makes you think I'm not ready to start immediately? Oh, well, in that case, your situation must be critical considering the lengths you went to. Something tells me there's no time to lose. You're right. Why don't you start with going through the mission logs? I need to get the full picture first. My thoughts exactly. Good. This might work.
Okay.
Hey, man. Can we talk?
Yeah. You're in the kitchen again.
I'm also young, obviously. This will never not be weird. Anyway, make yourself at home.
Joy.
Cheers.
You look tired.
Whoa, you look tired, man. Everything okay? I don't know. Maybe it's got something to do with sleeping on the floor? Oh, I hadn't thought of that. Of course not. You have your cozy captain's bed.
I'll get you a dormitory.
All right. No need to be so dramatic about it. I'll get you a proper dorm. Sounds like a promise.
All right. That's fair. I didn't think about that. Okay. Okay, so yeah, my rats go down if I don't fucking eat them.
Would you like me to address that?
Yes, please. Like optional tasks. No, that's kind of important. Secret alien.
Ah, another movie. This one was actually on my pile of shame. Yes, I was missing that.
We have it mapped. I just... Wait, can I see my... Metals at 9, maybe like 20, I think it said. Once we start drilling this, I can make them both dorms. Needs 30. I need to find 2 more outposts. Well, it's deposits. Being able to have like just 2 running back to back would be great. Like, I can always have the water and the rock fueling. What is our liquid looking like? We're actually at an abundance. How do I retract it? Okay, we're at an abundance. Yes. Okay, so I need a drill. He asked for a repair kit, so I'm gonna make him one of those. What did we need for dorms? Have the water. Maybe I should go take care of it. And I guess if he's doing that, we can go back and get the Rapidium. And we can prioritize really would need a drill, but they're gonna get pissed at their dorms, and that's gonna go bad. Dorm for poor people. Um, There. They have dorms. Built a dorm.
Hey, I built that dormitory you asked for.
Hallelujah.
I hope you sleep well tonight. I'll sleep like a full-fledged member of an advanced civilization. Sweet dreams, then.
I want to go see it. You got a fridge in here? Everyone's offline. Pop another one in.
You want me to take care of this?
No, I got it. Rad storm on the way. All right, we can talk to him a bit.
I like the new medals.
They're all in dorms. How you settling in?
So, how are you? Settling in all right? Settling in is overrated. I analyze reality from wherever I am, however uncomfortable the angle. There's always an observation to be made. I'd love to hear what you managed to observe. This place is not run optimally.
Can you teach me to run it better?
Yeah, I know. I wasn't trained to command a mission. But now that you're here, with your experience, I'd love to pick your brain. Do you think you could mentor me? Good thinking. First of all, you need to set long-term goals and draw up a roadmap for each of them. Remember to include all unpredictable variables in the equation. That way you can have contingency plans at the ready for each instance.
Okay.
All right, slow down. Prioritize resources. Do not waste time on idle conversations with the crew. Hide the booze. Don't be cheap on coffee. That's slow enough for you?
Team building is important.
Hey, you've just crossed out every team-building exercise on my list. The people are there for the mission, not the other way around. Truth is, I really wish we could make use of the tech I worked on for all these imaginary years. It would make things so much easier if it existed.
What was your research about?
So what exactly was your research about? Nanotech in space exploration. We went from a humble startup to making headlines in a few months. Taking our solutions to the front line was my dream come true. The data we could bring back.
We had big plans.
You had big plans for it. Well, now it's all gone.
I mean, I don't understand.
Turning it over in your head won't get you anywhere. You should focus on the work you need to do here and now. I never thought I'd say it, but yes, you're right.
Let's get Rapidian back to Earth, and maybe later, we'll see.
Okay, so dude's pissy because we're lax. Probably a proper dorm. I'm pissed. I'm at the floor. I'm glad Jan gave me my old multi-tools important gesture. He's feeling okay. He looks pleased. I don't feel like I need to dive right into making another one right now. The sun is far away. We had like a week. What happened? My sun counter stopped going there. Gathered in the kitchen.
Man, I'm telling you, we need it.
And I'm telling you, this is the least important of our priorities.
At least 2x quality meals next 5 days.
You've got to be kidding me.
Greenhouse. Fuck! I was like, we don't need to make more things. Yes, we do. Greenhouse. What do you need? You need 40 rocks. You'll take some of my Pinium. Okay. Eight. 16. He's off shift. Bastard. Greenhouse. Elevator, take 10. I have 60. It only needs 40. Let me go investigate the greenhouse. Nothing cute. I don't know how to cue shit in here.
You want me to take care of this?
Yes. You want the food, you fucking prep it.
much stuff. Detectors.
I need a drill. I can't have a drill because you were fucking bitching over food. See, I could grow a botanist. Well, I feel like I need more. I only have one more slot. I can make a miner. Does that sound right? Like a doctor. Comfort altars. They're... I think I want to keep as much as I can. Yeah, he has no breaches. Okay, this is it. Where she goes, you follow. Time to look at your fears and just trust her. So what happens if we go with Lena? All right. Our final one will be a botanist, which I feel like is important because food. Thank you, Bean. Jan Botanist. Let's investigate this breach. Let it go. Okay, this is it. So where we go. Look at her, so happy about her promotion and to partner already. Things are happening for her, fast. Maybe less for you. You got that job only thanks to her, and you know that, but so what? She's happy and you're not complaining. Things have never been better between the two of you. Ambition is overrated. Trading places. A Dolly mission. She wanted to go so much. Put her work to a test in space. But she can't. You'll have to do it for her. You're apprehensive, out of shape, and... well, you'd rather just stay at home, but it's important to her, and you know you'll do it. You'd do anything to prove your love. So that's his entire split, is just, she wanted to go, but she can't. What do I need for my drill so I can get us out of here before we get heat death? 60, 50. Costs 196 liquid. I guess I can go get some organics while he's doing that. There's gotta be like some clear ones, yeah.
So, this is why we stopped. A lava river. Plan B then, I guess. We'll need to figure out if there's a way around.
Wonder
Wonder
Is-
how many more surprises this planet has in store.
We are right at the breach. $58 seconds. Can I like recall my altars? Like, hey. Look, I'm mad that Jan decided to waste resources on a better food, but it is nice to have a greenhouse. Let's check on the womb. Still got another hour. Drill. I am out of water now. Fuck. Okay. Why is he at the shortcut? Not in the mood to talk. All right. Is he ready? He needs 12 minutes. Well, he might be getting woken up and put straight to work.
Is it me, or does it sound a bit artificial?
Waiting for wake up. Hey, you hear me?
Hey man, can you hear me? Where am I? What is this? Take it easy. You're on strong sedatives. What the hell?
You're confused, that's fine.
You're confused. That's perfectly fine. Really? So, who are you? Relax. I'll tell you everything. But right now, we need to focus on you, just to make sure you're all right. Can you answer a few questions for me? Okay. Do you remember who you are?
I'm Jan Dulski.
Good. And what is your role on this mission, Jan?
I'm a botanist. So, wait, this is it?
Oh,
The mission?
pop my
Did we land?
microphone. There we go. Things went sideways.
I'm afraid things went sideways during the landing. Everyone died. Except for me.
You. What about me? Are you... Are you real?
Just as real as you.
Just as real as you.
Then, what's going on?
It's like we're alternative versions of the same person.
Wow. But why is this happening?
I needed to multiply myself to survive.
I told you. Everyone died. Long story short, I needed to multiply myself to survive.
That doesn't make any sense. We're not exactly the same.
Your life path is a little different.
Yes, we're different. You made different decisions in your life.
I'm not sure I understand.
You know what? I think you should just rest a little and read the mission logs. You'll find all the answers there.
Sure. Yeah, mission logs, why not? Hey, wait. If all this is... If I am... I mean... What about my wife? Where is she? I need to know.
That's kind of complicated.
She's on Earth, and we need to figure out how to get there.
Okay,
All right, well, we're not entirely wrong.
what do you want from me?
We'll need all the help we can get. Someone to run the greenhouse, prep the food, so on. Trust me, you'll have a lot to do.
I'm not sure I'm ready to work just like that.
Right. Like I said, rest, go through the logs, meet the rest of the crew, and let's talk again in a while.
Yeah,
I'll see you around.
An optional task. He just sits on the ground. Wait, but I made the food during. Jan might have worked late.
Would you like me to go there?
Yes, please. Is there a way to change who is assigned?
I can't wait to try those veggies out.
Hello. I want... Greenhouse is for the botanist. Workshop is for the tech. It's fine. Alright, I have a surplus of the metals, but we are lacking in the liquid now. So I think we're going to alternate back. And starting tomorrow, I think, if my brain is timing things right, we'll actually be able to go and have them both running. I have no waffle. Oh, too bad. Wait, does it just... Yeah, and then starting tomorrow, he can go back to bait maintenance. One-time use is kind of sucky, but whatever. Rupidium is going haywire. Can I ask for a hook? We don't have the water yet. The deep deposit of it. Okay.
Damn it. So much for plan B.
Develop a new plan. Well, my first plan kind of nervous pulling from him. That needs a lab.
All done. Should I take care of this now?
Am I maxed out on slots? Yeah. I'm gonna need my scientists to I'm not really worried about batteries right now. You need a scientist. Well, we have him. He's sciencing. I'm making the base too heavy. You check, not cute. Let me see. What else can I do? I moved the workshop in here. Add a radiation filter. The hook. Yawns in the dorms.
What's up?
I have bad news about our way around.
Okay. I went beyond the rocks. It doesn't look good. The lava river is fast as hell. I'll be straight with you. There's no way around it. Holy shit. What now?
Find a way to cross.
I guess we need to get across somehow. Any ideas up your smart-ass sleeve? So now I'm smart, huh? Still, even I might not be enough. But a smarter version of us? Yeah, he could do the trick. The scientist. He could look for a solution in that research lab you built. Okay, let's give it a go.
Why are you red? Anxiety, less joy.
We were supposed to get quality food. Why are we still eating that shitty pulp?
I made quality food.
Who cares? I want to eat something I can bite. Give me a goddamn burger. Actually, I wouldn't say no to a burger.
Everything okay?
Hey, everything okay on your side? Actually, I was going to approach you. Do you think... Is there any way I can... go back? To my life, I mean.
What'll be the first thing you'd do?
Imagine there was a way, and you could go back. What would be the first thing you'd do? That's a no-brainer. I'd check up on Lena. I'm worried to death about her.
Lena's no damsel in distress.
Relax. Lena's no damsel in distress. Yeah. She'd hate being that. See? Shit. I miss her. Don't you?
Yes.
Of course I do. Suddenly, everything's gone. Just like that. It's brutal. I'll need more time to even start hoping to come to terms with it.
Take your time.
Sure. Take your time. But remember, you're needed here. Yeah. I'll do my best to find some sense in it.
Okay, so Botanist is a bit more of an emotional person. Okay. Did you find out about the other altars? Was I supposed to ask permission? Maxwell.
Hello?
Yandowski.
been impatient to meet you.
Yeah, sure. You that big fish Lucas was mumbling about?
Terrence Maxwell. But yes, I am both his and your superior at mining operations. First of all, my heartfelt condolences. Losing the whole crew must have been hard on you.
I can't get over it.
Yeah. I still can't get over it.
Their families have been informed. They're grief-stricken, as you can imagine. But the deaths of their loved ones will go down in history as part of a pioneering discovery. Your discovery.
So, do people know I found Rapidium?
We're keeping the news within a very limited circle. It's only wise for the time being.
I might fail.
Of course. Yeah. No reason to get everyone hyped up. Might still fail.
I can see you're a grown man, Jan. And you understand the stakes. I don't want to put pressure on you, but... failure is not an option.
That's why you had me create my altars? You'd rather let me lose my mind than lose the Rapidium?
It was a long shot, I admit. But we were saving both. Rapidium and you, Jan. Do you think it was a mistake?
I'm happy I did it.
No. I'm glad I did it.
You certainly have a chance to experience something extraordinary. Many people would envy you.
Let's just get one thing straight, Maxwell. I know you expect things of me, but I'm no hero.
Ah, heroism. Are you familiar with the works of Albert Camus?
No.
Albert who?
A great writer and philosopher. Camus believed heroism was easy, accessible. For him, it was living a normal man's life that was a true challenge. Being decent. Doing the right thing. You are the first person to prove that we can actually excavate Rapidium in quantities that can really make a difference. A dream the biggest corporations have been chasing for over a decade now. Constantly failing. You say you're not a hero? Well, maybe I don't need you to be one. Maybe you should just carry on being a decent man, Jan Dulski.
Are you buttering me up or something?
Okay, you're buttering me up for something big here. Let's cut to the chase.
Hard-headed. I like that. You've probably noticed how different Rapidium looks in reality than on the training materials they showed you.
Why is that?
It changes form constantly. Its chemical structure is so volatile that it is almost impossible to capture two particles in the same state. A fleeting substance. Spectacular. But also very unstable.
How come it works?
How come it works then?
Not enough tests were run to explain that. The only sample ever found in space was researched inside a mobile base like your own, but it never made it back to Earth. It lasted long enough to demonstrate its amazing qualities, only to disintegrate somewhere between the Copernicus and the Hyades cluster.
You're afraid it might not make it back.
So, you're afraid the Rapidium I found might not withstand the journey?
I know it won't. That's why we came up with a special container for it. An Ark.
You mean like a box?
A hermetic module dedicated specifically to storing and transporting Rapidium. We have blueprints for it. Lucas should send the necessary data over to you by the time we finish talking. Constructing a Rapidium Ark should primary focus now.
Okay.
Sounds like a big task. I should get to it straight away.
It is a big task, Jan, but it's worth every effort. I hope you realize the gravity of the moment.
I thought you said you didn't want to put pressure on me.
You're right. Lucas said you had questions. Is there anything you'd like to ask me?
The altars.
What will happen to my altars when we get back?
I don't know yet. I don't need to tell you this is unprecedented. There are no good practices here, but I know one thing. You can trust me and Lucas completely. But if anyone else contacts you, it's absolutely vital you don't tell them anything about the existence of the altars.
What? Why?
You know very well why, Jan. The law has been violated.
I thought Lucas said the branching was authorized.
You haven't been listening. There are no procedures for this sort of situation. There is no one who can officially authorize such an act. At the end of the day, it was your decision to branch yourself. It will be in your best interest to keep that in mind when considering the consequences.
Okay.
I don't like the sound of this.
And we will come back to it later, I'm sure. Right now, I'll have to leave you shortly. Is there anything else?
The branching.
The branching procedure. There's a story there. Tell me.
It is something that has been tested long ago within Ally Corp. But for completely different reasons and, as you can imagine, in a much more rudimentary fashion.
Altering mind records? For whom?
I'm sorry, Jan. It's highly classified and I already told you too much. I think you deserve answers, but regarding this matter, like I said, things were tested just for a while. Not much came of it. Now, I'd love to keep on chatting, but I really will need to be ending this call soon. Do you have any more questions?
One more. The landing.
Do you know what happened to my crew?
Lucas showed me the records. I have a theory, but it's more of a hunch. I don't have any hard proof to support it.
What is it?
Well, I think it might have been the quantum processing unit that killed them.
What? But that's... No, that's crazy.
You read detective stories, Jan? The culprit always needs to have two things. A motive and a means. Well, it certainly had a means to do it.
But why?
Like I said, it's just a hunch. I'm afraid I won't have much more time for now, Jan. Do you have any other questions?
I guess not.
No. I'm good.
Rapidium Arc, Jan. That's what you should focus on right now. Your secret is safe with me and Lucas. Once you come back with a remedy for Earth's ailments, nobody will think of punishing you for how you got it. Remember, just do the right thing.
I don't like that.
Now, I really have to go, but it was a pleasure talking to you, and we will talk more, I promise. Until then.
I really don't like that.
What a week, huh?
Give him the projector.
Hey, I found this. I brought it on this mission, but thought that maybe it could mean something to you too. My old projector. It's symbolic that you took it with you. I guess it reminds me of the first time when I thought it would be cool to explore space. Really? For me, it's more about feeling at home.
It will definitely make me feel more comfortable around here.
Okay. So the recycler, no matter what, is kind of needed. But we will be taking a rest at the captain's crew. The sun is far away. Why is Jan at the quantum computer? That's better.
Hello, Jan.
Remove that. It'll take time. That's fine. It's probably not good that we're constantly like, oh yeah, we're out of everything. We're out of metals. We're out of water. Fuck. Our drill carts are kind of needed. Okay. We will be calling it there. Otherwise I'll keep going. This is a really cool game actually though. I will be playing more of it. But I do need to go do some things and get ready for work tomorrow, which means bed. Yo, it's a Bat's Bleat? A Bat's Bleat is live? Guess we're going to go bug Bat's Bleat. But it'll be a rotation game until we finish it. I'm actually really interested to see how the story goes. But yeah, thank y'all for hanging out, and I hope to see y'all later.